Look at this commercial. Notice the lighting, the environment, and the way the camera catches the exact texture on the pendant. To get a result like this, you normally need to hire a model, secure a physical product, and bring in a professional lighting crew. But the tools available right now allow anyone to bypass the physical shoot entirely. We can go from a standard white background catalog image to a dynamic video campaign in 6 precise steps: product photo, prompt, AI generation, camera motion, editing, and the final cinematic export. By learning this specific pipeline, you gain the ability to test and generate unlimited lifestyle variations without spending thousands on a single location shoot. Most video projects run on a rigid left-to-right timeline, but for AI generation, we use a node-based workspace. This gives us an infinite canvas to map out our ideas spatially. Step 1 is importing the reference material. We drag our standard flat e-commerce photos, ideally from multiple angles, straight onto the blank canvas. Next, we select all of these raw images and group them together. We'll label this new cluster Colgante, our pendant. Locking these references into a single node tells the AI exactly what the physical object looks like from different perspectives. This prevents the system from guessing and making up its own design details. Now we need to give the system its instructions. We do this by creating a text prompt node. A professional lifestyle prompt requires 3 distinct elements. First, you define the subject. Then you establish the environment. Finally, you attach the product reference. We also add specific keywords like cinematic depth and luxury aesthetics to push the visual quality higher. To physically connect our instructions to our product, we draw a line from our grouped image node directly into the prompt node. Inside the prompt text itself, we use an @ symbol to tag our specific Colgante group. This forces the engine to pull the actual textures and materials from our original photos. Before we render, we set up the generation node. Because we are targeting social media, we configure the aspect ratio to 9:16 and lock the resolution at 4K. While free tools exist, premium platforms process these high-resolution details much faster. If you are building a volume of assets for an active e-commerce store, the time saved and the precise control over these advanced settings easily justifies a monthly plan. When we run the generation, the resulting image is incredibly crisp. The micro-textures inside the star design and the exact pattern of the strap match the original catalog photo perfectly. By anchoring a highly detailed text description directly to visual source files, we force the AI to produce brand-accurate realism every single time. A static image is a great start, but we want video. To make that happen, we pull a new wire from our generated 4K image and attach a video generation node. Video requires a new set of instructions. We type in specific motion commands, prioritizing terms like fluid handheld movement and stabilized. We also explicitly write "do not deform product" to protect the jewelry. These precise commands are crucial. Without them, AI video engines will often warp or melt the geometry of fine details as the camera shifts. Hitting play generates a 5-second clip. The camera pans smoothly across the collarbone, the lighting shifts naturally, and the pendant remains completely solid. We repeat this process to generate a few different angles, download the high-quality files, and drop them into a standard video editing timeline. By stacking wide shots with extreme close-ups and syncing the cuts to an audio track, these isolated clips become a cohesive piece of marketing. Because every step lives as an adjustable node on your canvas, you can swap out the product reference or change the camera angle to render out dozens of variations in a single afternoon. Here is the completed sequence. We started with a flat, sterile photo and ended up with an atmospheric, emotionally engaging lifestyle ad. The ability to rapidly test concepts and produce high-quality narratives without the friction of scheduling physical shoots gives modern brands a distinct advantage in the market. Let me know in the comments which specific workflow or AI tool you want to see broken down next. These tools do not replace the need for a creative vision. They simply remove the technical barriers, allowing you to execute your ideas at a much larger scale.